What up, YouTube? How is everyone? I hope good. I'm Sunny with Healing Power Divine Universe, and I'm back. I'm having so much fun. I said, fuck it, I'll make one more. Actually, no, God makes those choices for me. But this one's really good too, so let's get started. This will be my last one tonight, though. I'm calling it quits, as I've been up since 3 o'clock because my neighbors are shits. Okay, so anyways, I'll start with the tarot cards and oracle cards, move on to the channel message. Jail. Stop corruption now. People facing jail time for faking deaths the most and stealing from God's chosen one and Native Americans too. Thank you for always telling the truth even if no one seems to be listening. XOXO. You're welcome, God. We have Lady Goddess, Feminine, the Divine Feminine. Could that be me? I believe so. We have the Star, sign of Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Wishes coming true. Watch spirits making their presence known. We have Healer. Could that be me? I believe so, too. Listen as the medicine bleeds through her teeth. A river of mercy blessed with mother. Seen only by those who hold her mirror. Okay, we have the High Priestess. Could that be me? I believe so, too. Intuition, sign of Cancer. Cancer's me. Suppression. Are you suppressing your emotions? Don't do that. As a kid, my stepmom and my dad, if we would cry, would literally fucking beat us almost to death. If you're gonna cry, or what did they used to say to me? Oh, it pissed me off because I'm an emotional person. I'm a Cancer, for fuck's sakes. I'm the toughest bitch alive, but I'm not afraid to cry. If you're going to cry, we're going to give you something to cry about. My stepmom was the fucking meanest, fucking evilest fucking cunt ever. Oh. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Rejection. Who's afraid of rejection? I don't know. Married to more than one person, claiming to be married to only one person, but in reality, they're married to even their own children. Stop fraud marriages. By the way, you are caught today, and you all stink too. LOL. P.U. I've been in a really good mood today. Magic Circle, protection. That's my ancestors, the higher power protecting the fuck out of me. We have Judgment. Who's getting judgment? Is it me? Ooh. Man, they're wanting to talk. Please, Spirit, please. Dark Moon. In the dark of your heart lives new breath, waiting for you to release its ghosts. We have Five of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Completion. Integration. This has been coming out a lot in the readings today. Judgment twice in this reading. Spirit. Judgment's harsh. Wisdom. Herpes. Stop spreading STDs, especially to your children, as they reported you to. Finally, stop saying yes, please. Stop spreading STDs, you fucking sick fucking people. We have intensification, so things are starting to get really intense around here. We have Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Beetles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Ancestors, my badass ancestors, I love you all. Thank you so much. They hiss and quivering, so deep only roots of your soul can lift the nakedness. Hidden within the vows made in silence, an ancient chill walking upon the spine. Knight of Cups, proposals. Big old cup of love. Look at that hot, long-haired man. Woo-hoo-hoo. Beyond illusions. You can tell I've been alone a little too long. We have the Fool, again, stepping off that cliff into the unknown, saying fuck you to Wyoming the most. And then we have Grief. Okay, so let's get started. You would think I am finished, but what God was planning for 45 years was to actually win the spiritual warfare. This time with a badass divine feminine. And yes, I am so fine. Thank you for the compliment. LOL. Plus, I am that real witch, you see, that is jumping up and down that I am not the one being locked up for nothing again this time. Now, that coroner in Cheyenne, Wyoming, laughed in my face as he said I watched too much crime TV. And that was after I was a mess over Mark Martinez's fake fucking death. I took his, so I got his autopsy report, and I never seen an autopsy report, never wanted to. Well, I got to the very first page and was like, these guys are fucking idiots. Because the time of death wasn't even on there. And then the coroner told me to my face after I researched it, because I do research everything before I open my fucking mouth, that I watched too much crime TV because they don't actually put a time of death on there. Well, in the Wyoming statutes, you have to have a time of death on the coroner's report. Okay, anyways. Now, that coroner wasn't there that day as he was too busy fucking them corpses. He also takes to old Teddy Bundy Maxwell once a fucking week. And by the way, he is not that mustache Glecko, so that piece of shit is never to hug me again. Because, also I'll kind of explain this too before I move on. Okay, so when supposedly the cops came and the coroner came to get Mark's body from the garage that he wasn't in, obviously, they all came inside. Well, I was a fucking mess. I thought, Jesus Christ, I had another husband hang himself? What the fuck, you know? I mean, I'll be honest, I was floored. But I knew something was wrong from, like, even the night before. Even weeks before, because I'm psychic. Da-da-da. Okay, so the cops come in and this coroner comes in. Well, it's old Mr. Mustache Glecko, the sheriff. But he was all dressed in a suit. And he was telling me that, oh, my husband died and he hung himself. And, you know, none of it added up because they were fucking idiots. I mean, they were there for like 20 minutes. Well, it takes 4 to 5 hours to investigate any type of suicide. You know, I fucking researched that too. I also asked for my husband's wedding ring, and he said, well, they couldn't give it to me because it was tied up in the rope. Well, when I read the report, you know, people were sending me pictures of a noose on my Facebook because this is how fucked up this situation truly is. I mean, I can't believe how much I've been through, but then that's why I am who I am today. But what it came down to is when I read the fucking false or the fake coroner's report, or pathologist report. By the way, I emailed that guy and I have that copy too. He said, I never did that. That isn't me. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You need to contact the person that signatures on that. Well, I did and did and did. This guy never got back to me. So I contacted the other person's name on there. Well, his family had a private autopsy. Well, you know, I'll tell you, they take all bodies, I'll come back to the ring, sorry, but they take all bodies to Loveland, Colorado when somebody dies in Wyoming, which I don't understand, but that's what they do. At least that's what they did back in 2014, supposedly. Well, from Cheyenne to Loveland, it is about an hour and a half drive. And considering that there's probably how many dead fucking bodies there, well, they called me back in an hour and a half with the autopsy. So right there was a huge red flag. So, I mean, they fucked up all the way around. It's just that, unfortunately, there were so many people involved and people, spreading so many rumors and lies and gossip and having me thrown in jail and having me watched, and I was a drug dealer and I was a prostitute and I was this and I'm a horrible mother that raised a fucking fabulous, 17-year-old daughter that they take away and I haven't seen in 2 years. I mean, it just all adds up. So these people are stupid to believe that nobody's listening to me and nobody cares, because I'm telling you right now, God is here and God is here to fucking stay, and we're going to kick ass in this spiritual warfare. Okay, anyways. Well, back to the ring, sorry. Usually I don't go into this little bit of, whatever shit, but so in the report, it said that the ring was tied to this rope, but it wasn't around the noose that he hung himself with. It was around the the rafter that he supposedly stood on one foot on a car tire, and he was a little bit taller than me. I'm only 5'1", taller than me, and he was reaching up there with no chair or anything, tying this knot, but he tied the ring and the knot above the fucking rafter. So there's another red flag. And the other red flag was just the whole fucking thing, because they didn't think I would question anything, like I'm a fucking idiot. But anyways, we'll move on. Okay, and by the way, his wedding ring was sitting on the sink in his bathroom. So, okay, let's see here. Where are we at besides at Ted Bundy Maxwell's house with the corpses once a week? Okay, as he was paid the night before to act as the coroner instead of that real dead one, according to his plan, not to get caught in the fucking wind. Okay, this is it for now, as I know you all hate my personality now too. Laugh my fucking ass off, and have a drink for me too, as I hate to drink. Laugh my ass off. Only in Wyoming, by the way, as they drugged even that nice investigator that day. By the way, there was a Zach Sweet from Powell, Wyoming, by the way, that wanted me so bad at Buck's one night, he left me nothing as he got a fright when he invited me to go for a swim at that human trafficking Holiday Inn in Rollins, Wyoming. And I said no, but he too thought I'd jump on that bone. Well, I thought about it, as his hot ass was pretty hot. He was fucking gorgeous, this guy. He really was. I could have had a serious wet dream. But I seen he was a married man. So fuck you, Alex Romero, again, as I do not sleep with married men. Laugh my fucking ass off. Hint huge here again. Peace and blessings.